Hello, and welcome to In The DeNovo, a series of video interviews with today's thought leaders on everything to do with treasury management, product management, and instant and faster payments, covering topics from payments to industry trends and other exciting subjects coming in the future. I'm Will Grace. I'm the host, founder, and managing director here at DeNovo Treasury. We're a consulting firm focused on helping financial institution leaders define strategy, transform client experience, and grow revenue in the treasury management space. Thanks for joining us and staying in the know with In The DeNovo. Wow,
Absolutely.
that's quite a storied career, and you've certainly had a lot of background in areas that touch treasury management. You mentioned treasury management and C&I in particular, which is a huge place for places that we talk about growth in treasury management, of course, and I want to focus on treasury management today. And it's not a term that everyone's familiar with, and it's somewhat unique in our industry. And I struggle with explaining that when I talk to people about what I do, even when I talk to small banks and small FIs that are emerging in the space, they don't always use the term treasury management, or they kind of have to grow into the term treasury management. And years ago it was cash management, and now it's treasury management.
Right.
And I don't know how do you define it? Give us a definition of treasury management.
I define treasury management as a tool set. Treasury management is a tool set to help business decision makers efficiently and comprehensively understand, optimize, and protect their cash position. I mean, we all know it doesn't matter what business you're in, cash is king. Cash is the grease that keeps the wheels turning. It's the lifeblood of the business. And so treasury management, first of all, helps business decision makers understand. So where is the money, but what is the money for? So as I think about business owners keeping track of all the ins and outs and planning for their future, being able to do that in one way in real time. That's number one, to see it, to understand it. Number two, to optimize it. Of course, you think about what we do as banks, which is fundamentally, we help people store money, we lend people money, and we help people move money. And so treasury management is critical in that movement of money space. And when you think about a business, we're really thinking about that working capital cycle, right? How do they accelerate collecting receivables, which means not only getting the money in the door faster, but then crediting it to the correct accounts, right? All the information that goes around with those payments. And then on the other side, on the payable side, how do they optimize when and how they pay their vendors in a way that maximizes their working capital, that lifeblood. And then finally, it's sad how important this is, but it's very much growing importance, and that is protect their money. We see fraud as an industry. We see that on the rise. And so that treasury management tool set really becomes more sophisticated ways to help business decision makers protect their capital, to make sure when they're moving money that it's getting to where it actually needs to go. The bottom line, I think, and I learned this as a banker early on, treasury management was really my secret weapon, because when done right, and that's a key, but when done right by professionals, it really unlocks tremendous value for business decision makers.
I love it when a good conversation comes together. We are so lucky to have friends willing to sit down and talk with us about the industry. For more content like the video we shared today, check out our website at denovotreasury.com and our YouTube channel at DeNovo Treasury. Thanks for joining us today for In The DeNovo. See you next time.